violence. Some girls are throwing papers on one another, and two girls are roaming in the class. And one girl is taking the books from the locker. One girl is sleeping. Only one girl is reading. Now the class leader will go and call the class teacher.
Good morning, children. Sit down, everybody. So now you have seen a skit of in our classroom in absence of the teacher how it will be. You have seen so many characters here how they are behaving in absence of the teacher. You have seen some children are sleeping, some are not maintaining the discipline, and some they are just taking out the books from the cupboard. So all this is a regular activity which will happen in absence of the teacher as teacher goes and she has to attend one more class. And indeed, in that regular period, other teacher has to come. At least it will take 5 or 10 minutes. But what they have to practice in that, within that 5 minutes, you have to be very disciplined and which has to be followed. And here, actually the projector is not working. Here we have the 5 students' oaths to be followed. That is, the first one is a self-discipline. You know, everybody, we know the meaning of discipline, but we never maintain it in our classes. In absence of the teacher, we will talk a lot, we will disturb one another, and we will meddle others. Instead of that, the first and the foremost thing which we have to follow, that is the self-discipline. We know that we have to maintain silence, but we never try to put it into the practice. And next one, it talks about the time management. When, if you know that before first bell, if you come to the class, you can take out your books on time. But what is happening as due to some reasons, you will be coming late to the classes and you cannot take the books on time. So this is the one thing. The thing is you should be punctual first thing. And next thing, it talks about the concentration a lot here. We have to pay attention towards whatever the teacher is telling. And moreover, the next thing it talks about the time management, self-discipline, and also to have the potentiality and capability. So if we are following these principles, the students' oath, that is the self-confidence, time management, and good management.
Forgive us our sins, as you forgive those who sins against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you.
Let us sing Asatoma Satmaya.
Let us start pledge written by Venkata Subbaram. It is said by Samrin. Stretch your hands. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country. And I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always try to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion in their well-being and prosperities. Along lies my happiness.
century. The article is read by Samita and Ella Sharya.
About confidence. Confidence makes a man to move forward. Confidence is a willpower of a man. His success is behind of his confidence. We have to not keep self-confidence and overconfidence. The meaning of self-confidence is thinking of selfish confidence is called self-confidence. And overconfidence is being excited of his confidence is called overconfidence. We have to go in a confidence. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Let's know what's happening around the world. I will abbreviate the 4 directions. N stand for north, E stand for east, W stand for west, S stand for north. Today's news. Today's news is said by Srivali and Sushma.
My name is Srivali. Today's news. Political melding proves toxic for state pollution control board. Food aid drop in Marwan villages. Panchayat polls put off in flood hit areas. International news. Driven by clans of currency spectrum, a Somali state tribes. Enthronement of whale ban sparks violence in suburb. Abs victory paves way for political stability in Japan. Now let's take a short break.
Nasi, boleh bagaimana? Citi gadam, cewi, ma, ane beautiful, nabu me beautiful, amma.
My name is Sushma. Business news. A wise move. FBI in defense is a positive for Ashok Leyland. 11th Offense headline. Sport news. Swan turns Ashay in Landway. Cannon riders celebrate from expected success. Diwar and Pura win maiden ATP title. Thank you.
Mami, ini kau nak cium bicara? Abra, gili cium. Wow. Jumping, jumping, gili ya. Slow motion. Jumping, jumping, gili ya. Keep practicing.
Let's see some thoughts. The thoughts are going to read by Samita and Nakshita.
Today's thought. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. I repeat, education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. Thank you. Have a nice day.
The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. I repeat, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Thank you. Have a nice day.
The new 7 wonders of the world. Let's visualize the 7 present wonders of the world.
Yeah, good morning, children. So, I think you might have an idea about the 7 wonders, but let us have a little bit introduction about the 7 wonders. As you know, the elections will be conducted every 5 years, and similarly, these 7 wonders that is present, we have some of the 7 wonders, but every 10 years there will be a change in this 7 wonders. Now let us visualize some of the wonders in our world. So the first one, let us see, that is Taj Mahal, as you are aware of it. And we know that we should be very proud ourselves being an Indian, that one of the greatest monument we find in India. that is the Taj Mahal. As you know that it has been built by Shah Jahan on the memory of his wife. Around 22 years it has been taken to construct this monument. So let us see the second wonder, that is Machu Picchu. This is one of the very biggest plateau, around 2430 above the sea level. So it is situated in the tropical mountains of this forest. Now let us see the third one. It is Colosseum. I think you might have aware of this. This is one way. This Colosseum, it is called as amphitheater, and in the olden days usually it was being used in a form of in the war fields, especially in order to kill the enemies. They were made into a stadium where the prisoners were killed by showing like a movie. In that way this Colosseum was used in the olden days. The next one, it is the fourth one, that is the Christ of the Redeemer. This is the very biggest statue which is situated in this Jordan, and its height is around 30 meters in its height. So this is the main very one of the great monument we can find. And next one we have, that is the Petra. It is one of the historical as well as the archaeological city in the southern Jordan where it is situated. And next one we have, as you know children, you are aware of this, the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China, it is wonderful, it is very wonderful in the world, and as it is recorded that is a World Heritage by the UNESCO in the year of 1987. And the next wonder we have, that is Chichen Itza, and these are some of the wonders which have been added in within the olden. Some has been added. So this is the large, that is the pre-Columbian, which was built by the Maya civilization. As you are aware in the history, already we have some of the civilizations. During that period, it was been made an importance in that centuries. But next one, it is the skit which is follows by, as you have seen the previously. Now let us once again, we can have the skit. So I am sorry for the inconvenience of this projector. So once again we are doing this assembly. So please cooperate.
Depicting the classroom situation in the absence of the teacher.
Here is a classroom situation in absence of teacher. In the first row, some children are fighting. 2 children are standing. Some children are getting ready for the language class. One girl is eating the food. The class leader is minding the class as there is lack of silence. Some girls are throwing papers on one another, and 2 girls are roaming in the class. And one girl is taking the books from the locker. One girl is sleeping. Only one girl is reading. Now the class leader will go and call the class teacher.
Good morning children.
Good morning, teacher.
Very good morning to you all children. Please sit down. So we have seen a skit here already in absence of the teacher, how it will be in the class usually. As you have seen, they know the children, they have to behave well disciplined, well mannered, they know all the definitions. But also we do act in our own ways by we will take our own freedom. But in the classroom situation, how it will be. Now let us see some of the basic principles which should be followed in our daily life as well as in the classroom. So let us see the first one. It is the meditation. The first thing which is very essential. Now immediately as the class teacher leaves or any subject teacher leaves, your duty is to take out your books and you just maintain 2 minutes silence by closing your eyes. But we know it, but we will not put into the practice. That is the thing which is lacking, and as a result, the discipline is not controlled in the class. Now, if this is controlled, only the thing which you have to follow, you can take the books and you can just close your eyes and be ready for your next class. This is the one way you can do it. And next one we have, that is a good preparation. Now being a children, now as you know, your unit tests are approaching the next week. So you need a very good preparation for your exams, and you have to complete your day-to-day syllabus and everything. If you make it up to date, so you can make your things very well and you can plan out in a very better manner. And next one we have, that is the self-discipline, which is very, very important. As I told you just now, we know that is the definition of the discipline, but we have to still put into the practice. But in this way we can control our classroom noise, as well as we can control ourselves, so that discipline can be maintained. And this is not only is essential in the classrooms, in our daily life it works a lot. So we have to put into the practice. Next one we have, that is the good mannerism and manners, which is very essential. We should have a very good manners in giving respect and taking respect, as you know, the basic things. So we have to give respect to one another. We should have a well mannerism in our daily life. But the last one, last but not the least, that is the time management. As I told you just now, that we have to punctually, we have to schedule our time. As you have seen, we will be coming late and we will disturbing the other classes by taking the cupboards, and not only this, and it disturb the whole class also. So if we'll practice our time management in a very good manner, so we can come out with a very good aspects. So I think we can follow the student code, that is just now we have seen the 5 principles which has to be put into the practice into our daily life. So I think children, by seeing at least this student code, we will be following these principles in our daily life, I think. Okay children, thank you, thanks a lot.
Thank you, teacher. The next day, the students had followed the student code, and I hope now silence prevails.
Anyone know the moral of the story? Let me say. Moral: it is necessary for every student to take a oath.
Let's end our assembly with national anthem written by Rabindranath Tagore.
But let us sing birthday song.
My name is Arvind. I am from 9C.
Let us sing the birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear one. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you, dear one. Happy birthday to you.
Good morning, teachers and children.
Good morning, madam and teachers.
Hope you got a wonderful message from the class assembly. What was the message? Maintaining discipline. How many of you maintain discipline? Everyone will raise their hand. But when I see in the class, everyone is in their own world. Like we see here, the class which has come up with the class assembly, they are busy talking. So before you come up to the stage, there are few things you have to remember. One is, follow the discipline what is said. And there should be a planning of the program. One after the other, silently, the other should know what is happening behind the stage. Their attention should not be drawn by the people who are at the back stage. That will distract the act. And another thing is, when you are acting, you might have seen many of the TV shows, people anchoring, the advertisement which is given, whatever is said, they look at the audience, they don't look at one another. This is not happening only in this assembly. Every assembly I repeat the same thing. When you perform an act, it should be natural.
Your expressions are to be seen, and you have to face the audience and do an act or perform an act. And when you say something, don't drag your sentence. You all are not primary students. By now you know how to speak. Try to speak properly. This you will learn only when you start speaking in the class, with your friends, with your teachers. Stop looking at your hands. So these are the general things. So this is the act which is shown, which is a general common scene in every classroom. So I hope there will be a change when I see the classroom today. And please follow the tips what teacher has given. It will really help you. It will help you to learn. It will help you to concentrate. And it will teach you how to be self-mannered and respect one another. So please remember all these things. And let me remind you, from 24th is the unit test. And as it is rainy season, please don't get wet in rain. Don't spoil your health. Take proper meals and spend time in learning. And every time there is a big queue in front of my office or Augustine sir's office, the students who take permission for fees, inform your parents that permissions will not be given. You have to clear the dues up to July. Already July 15th is over. So don't keep the fee pending. Tell them to clear it before 24th. And when you prepare for your exams, please go through the textbook, because this year the pattern has changed. Most of the questions you get from the textbook. You should have an understanding of the lesson. First of all, try to understand the question before you start answering. And there are simple questions which every child can answer. Let the child be from any section, it doesn't matter. But only thing, you have to read the question, understand the question, read the matter, you get the answer there itself. So please follow these instructions and come prepared for your exams. All the best to all of you.
Let's end our assembly with National Anthem written by Rabindranath Tagore.
Listen all. See how she has applied mehndi. Is it important? Learn, as a student you have to come to school neatly dressed. Trim your nails so that the dirt doesn't go into your stomach. You are attending a function, you attend a function. Only in the holidays, you can go for this mehendi. And don't spoil your skin because some of the mehendi powders are not good for the skin. So see and apply. And that too when you have long vacation. Come properly dressed to school, don't wear ornaments because I have seen children wearing ornaments, losing them, and the full day is wasted only in searching for the ornaments. All that you can wear when there is a function in presence of your parents.
That's it, right?
That's a Reiki Tisha.
That's it, right?
Yes, Tisha.